Buddhism teaches that the end of the life of your loved ones is never the end of your relationship with those people. Hello, Buddhist family of Risha Kosekai, Los Angeles. So today, this is my wife, Emily.
Hi.
If you haven't met yet, this is my son, Tomoki. So today, we would like to explain, and you are invited that you can submit this form for this upcoming weekend's Ohigan, spiritual grounding ceremony. So in Risha Kosekai, as you know, coming from the Buddhist teaching of interdependence of life, we honor and recognize the presence of the people who have passed in your life. It can be influencers, pets, your teachers, or your biological ancestors. During the ceremony this Sunday, we will do a group recitation, and Dharma teachers during the recitation will read aloud the form you will submit. So for instance, in my case, Tomoki, you know who that is?
No. Masatomo Jiji.
Masatomo Jiji, yes. This is my father who passed several years ago.
Masatomo Jiji.
You guys know that if he was not born, I would not have been born.
Yeah.
Of
course I know.
So if he was not born, was I able to meet with you?
No, if he wasn't born, you weren't born. If you weren't born, I wasn't born.
That's right. So that means he's gone already, but your life and his life is interconnected. So that's how we honor and appreciate the presence of spirit. So the idea is that we recognize, honor the presence of these spirits, and the blessing and the recitation that we will do together will go to them. Because in Buddhism, we believe that the spirits and the presence of these deceased people will continue to live in our heart. So they are alive in our heart and express in many different forms. So they are alive in the larger sense of life. But at the same time, what is equally important for each one of us who submit this form is that as we recognize and honor the background and the supporting conditions for our life to arise, we recognize how amazing it is that you were able to be born. So recognition of the influencers, biological ancestors, and honoring all of them who have passed is our way of grounding ourselves spiritually. If we are spiritually grounded, we can cope with so many difficulties in our lives. So that's the basic idea, how we can transform the Buddhist teaching of interdependence of all things into the interdependence of life and bolster our strength in our everyday life. Like in my case, I will write down my father's name, and also important influencer, one of the translators of the Lotus Sutra, Gene Reeves. He was the one who pushed me into a graduate program where I was able to learn the philosophy of the Lotus Sutra. So without him, I wouldn't be able to get a degree. I wouldn't be probably here. So that said, looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. Oh, hey, Masato.